Welcome back to Kareeminmyenglish, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. So, I wanted to talk about the present simple. This is one of the easiest tenses in English to learn. And unlike other languages, it is incredibly simple to master. Now, before we look at the formation and structure of the present simple, we should talk about its use. Why do we use the present simple? Now, there are a few reasons why we do use this. The first reason is to talk about a routine. A routine is something that you usually do, probably every day. For example, wake up, eat breakfast, go to work, etc., etc. This is part of your daily routine. The next reason why we use the present simple is to talk about habits. Habits are things that we do. Maybe every week. Again, could be every day. For example, go to the gym. Some people go to the gym every day. This is a habit for them. Before I go to sleep, I read a book. This is a habit. I do this every single day. It's habitual. The next reason why we use the present simple is to talk about general truths. A general truth is something that is, simply stated, true. As an example, the sky is blue. This is a true fact. I work from home. So, quickly, let's recap. We use the present simple to talk about routines, habits, and general truths. That's not so bad, right? We need to look at the subject. So the subject is a noun in the sentence, and it is associated with the verb. For example, I, you, he, she, it, we, they, the dog, the house, the car. So nouns are subjects, and the subject has to match the verb. And to do this, we always change the verb to its correct form. But you know what? In English, it is super simple with the present simple. Because unlike other languages, the only time we actually change the form of the present simple is when we use he, she, and it. Let's look at this verb right here, to play. Let's conjugate it with our subjects. I play, you play, he, she, it plays. We play, they play. Now let's look at this verb, to like. Let's conjugate it. I like, you like, he, she, it likes, we like, they like. Let's look at one more example. Here's the verb to do. Conjugate with me. I do. You do. He, she, it does. We do. They do. With the present simple, I want you to take a few seconds. You can pause the video and think, how do we make present simple sentences? What do we do to the verb? If you said add s or es to the end of the verb in its third person, you are absolutely right. How simple is that? Present simple, all we need to do is remember to change the verb when we use he, she, it. And that is it. That is how you make present simple with subject and verb. Not so crazy, right? But we need to be careful. I have another verb for you, and I want you to think about this. How can we conjugate the verb to have? Let's try it. I have, you have, he, she, it haves. Haves? No, that can't be right. He, she, it has. He, she, it has. We have, they have. We can see that have is a unique verb. So we don't simply add s or es to have in the third person. What we need to do is remove e and v and then add s. Now, this is what we call an exception to the rule. And as you progress through English, you will see that there are many exceptions to many grammatical rules that we have. And this is your first taste of it. It's not a very difficult one. It's just one you may have to memorize for future uses. But the more you practice saying it, the easier it will be to remember and not forget. In this next part, we're going to see different sentences. Your task is to complete the sentence using the verb in parentheses. You can pause the video if you need time to think. And after, I will show you all the answers on the screen. So, let's begin. Mary pasta every day. Kareem to work at 8 a.m. Dmitri, Russian and English. Irina, a Mustang. Eric, the piano and violin. Phil, pizza and ice cream. Deidre, in the United States. And finally, our last question. Lucy, playing the piano. So, how did you do? Did you get all of the sentences correct? I bet you did. So, everyone, that is the present simple. We use it again to talk about routines, habits, and general truths. Also, when we make present simple sentences, always remember we only need to change the third person. He, she, it. And how do we do that? We put s or es at the end of the verb, or we memorize a few exceptions. So everyone, good work today. That was the present simple tense. I hope it's a lot clearer for you now. And if it was just a review, I hope you found this useful. And if you did, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button because I upload English content every other week. We'll look at phrasal verbs, we'll look at grammar, and on several occasions, I will just talk about life using different English vocabulary. So everyone, thank you so much for watching. I want to wish you a great day and great luck on your language learning journey. And I'll see you in the next one.